Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to take a guided tour of a place you've probably visited 1,000 times, the online product page, to uncover the hidden psychology and all the data that's shaping your decisions. You know that feeling, right? You're shopping, and suddenly you're drowning in a sea of tabs, completely overwhelmed. Choice paralysis is a real thing. But what if I told you that every single one of those pages has a set of clues, kind of like a hidden language, designed to guide you? So to figure this out, we're going to use this one product page as our map. Now, to be clear, we are not reviewing this vegetable chopper. Nope, we're using its page to deconstruct the entire world of e-commerce, to really understand how it all works. Okay, let's dive right in. We'll start with the crucial stuff, the information that's designed to grab your attention in just the first few seconds. Think of it as the digital version of a first handshake. So before you even read a description or glance at the price, your eye probably catches this: 1,000 plus bought in past month. Now, that isn't just a number. It's a powerful signal of popularity and urgency, and it creates this subtle fear of missing out. Now let's look at the specific words they choose to describe the product. This is where the real art of persuasion starts to come into play. This first line right here is a perfect example. See, it's not just describing the chopper, it's connecting it to a huge cultural trend. And that is so effective because it taps into our desire to be part of something popular. By just name-dropping TikTok, the page is using a really powerful psychological tool. It's called social proof. The message underneath is simple. Hey, lots of people on a popular platform are buying this, so it has to be good. It's a mental shortcut that helps us make decisions a lot faster. Okay, but now notice how the focus shifts. This next phrase isn't really about the product's features. It's about what you can become if you use it. This is what's known as aspirational language. It sells you an identity. You're not just buying a kitchen gadget. You're buying the dream of becoming more skilled, more efficient, a seasoned chef.
So they've got you interested, but before you actually commit, the page has to make you feel safe. Let's look at all the subtle signals they use to build trust and lower any risk you might be feeling.
Now, this is one of the most important distinctions you can find on the page. Ships from Amazon means it comes from their warehouse, which makes you think fast, reliable delivery. But sold by Fullstar Houseware tells you the actual seller is a totally different third-party business. Knowing that difference is absolutely key to understanding who you're really buying from. And then there's this. This shows you how the platform gets rid of one of the biggest reasons people don't buy things online: the fear of getting stuck with something you hate. By making the return process these 3 easy steps, it makes the decision to buy feel pretty much risk-free. And finally, you have this important little detail: the secure transaction promise. It's there to assure you that your financial info is encrypted and protected. It's a fundamental piece of trust that makes the whole system work. Now, here's something really interesting. No product page exists in a vacuum. It's always competing for your attention, and it even uses its competitors to its own advantage. Right there on the page, in the Customers Who Viewed This Item Also Viewed section, you can see the competition all laid out. And notice the rival brand, Mueller. It has these special badges like #1 bestseller and Amazon's Choice. Our chopper has to compete directly with those signals of authority. Okay, now let's talk about the hard data that's usually buried way down in the product details. These are the invisible numbers that really define a product's success and its rank on the platform. First, you see its overall rank, number 58 in the massive kitchen and dining category. I mean, that's impressive. It shows you how popular it is compared to millions of other things, from air fryers to stand mixers. But this second number, this one is arguably even more important. Number 2 in seasoning and spice choppers. This tells you that within its own very specific niche category, it's one of the top 2 choices. That is a powerful signal that for this exact type of product, it's a leading option. Honestly, this might be the most powerful piece of data on the entire page. It's not about how many people buy it, it's about how many people keep it. A low return rate is a direct sign of customer satisfaction. It tells you the product actually works the way it says it does. So, after our deep dive, what does all this mean for you? How can you use this knowledge the next time you're shopping online? Here's your checklist. Think of yourself as a digital detective. Look for that social proof, like 1,000 plus bought. Separate the aspirational promises from the real features. Always check who is shipping versus who is selling. Understand the ranking data, and always look for that low return rate as a sign of real customer happiness.
With this toolkit, you're really not just a passive browser anymore, scrolling through a bunch of options. You're a savvy navigator. You're able to read the hidden language of the digital storefront and make a choice that's actually right for you.
And it leaves us with a final question to think about. In this meticulously designed world where every single element is crafted to guide you, how much of your final choice is a reflection of what you actually need versus a response to the story you've been told? It's something to think about the next time you click Add to Cart.